How's it gaming? I'm Phil in the Blanks, and welcome to the very first full Let's Play of 2024 for my channel. This is a great early Super Nintendo action RPG. This is Soul Blazer, made by Quintet and published by Enix, or Enix, I have no idea. It is the first game in the Quintet trilogy, which we'll go over when we start playing it, but first we got this little blurb at the beginning. Great looking sword too. Wise men tell a tale late at night of a great king destroyed by the temptation of evil. Love that music, it's really good. The Freil Empire, as it was called in those days, was ruled by a powerful man, King Magridd. It seems most people thought the king was a fair and kind ruler. There were some, however, who felt the king himself was ruled by greed. One day, the king happened to overhear two guards talking about a man named Dr. Leo. Now, Dr. Leo was considered by all to be a great inventor and a genius. The king stayed up many nights wondering how he could use this great inventor to make him even more wealthy. Come on, man, you're already a king, you don't need more money. All of a sudden, the king had an idea. He ordered his guards to capture Dr. Leo and bring him to the castle at once. Soon, Dr. Leo was brought to the castle. This king sounds like a meanie. I don't like him. Sounds like a jerk. The king confined him in a small room and ordered him to invent a machine that would summon the king of evil, Deathtoll. You know, as one does. Just makes a machine. Dr. Leo finally completed the machine. The king instantly called upon Deathtoll, hoping they might strike a deal. After many days, the deal was complete. The king would bring Deathtoll all living creatures, and in return, Deathtoll would give him a gold piece for each. One by one, all living creatures began to disappear. Soon, the world was completely empty. That exchange rate sounds terrible. 1 gold piece for a soul? 2 people were watching this catastrophe. The master, and you, his follower. Me. The king was very foolish to be tempted by evil. However, I will give him another chance. He must go down to earth and revive the world, the master said. On a ray of light, you descended to earth. A warrior sent to revive the living and punish evil. A Soul Blazer. Whoa, that's the name of the game. In Japan, it was actually called Soul Blader. Don't know why they changed it, but I do like Soul Blazer a lot more, so Soul Blazer. So yeah, this is done by the same team, I believe, that did ActRaiser. If it's not, it's a lot of similarities. It's by Quintet, which also did ActRaiser and Enix, all that. And this feels like a spiritual sequel to ActRaiser, so not only is it like the first game in the Quintet trilogy, but it's like the second game in the like ActRaiser quintology or whatever, 5 games basically. But yeah, Soul Blazer, and then there was also Illusion of Gaia, and then there was also Terranigma. I've never played Terranigma before, but I did play Illusion of Gaia. But let's just jump in there. And a voice came from above. My follower, since you will be able to speak with all living things, you should have a name. Please choose a name for yourself. And in these types of games where you're like a knight, or like in this case, like an angel, basically, I like to use my full name, so just Phil. We are Philip. It actually fits. I always need 8 spaces for that, and all games had that back in the day. Philip. What an interesting name, thanks. Alright, go and save the world for all creatures. Just go have a good afternoon, go save the world. And there we go, now we can. You step on the orange thing, you'll talk to the master or god or whatever, and you will save the game. Let's just go to the blue one. Boop. Bring us to our first little room with a monster and the fun little Soul Blaze music. Over the treasure chest. Philip received the Sword of Life. Let's jump in there and equip. You have to equip all these things. Sword of Life, level 1, strength 1 little sword icon, a sword from the master. The level 1, is the minimum level you need to be able to wield the sword properly. Obviously, we are at level 1, so we are fine. Don't have any armor, don't have any magic, don't have any items, so we are good, I guess. Let's attack this weird little goblin guy. Pretty easy. You have a nice range of, so you can go like the kind of the side and still attack and kill. So you have very little invincibility time. Same with the enemies, so just be really careful, I guess. But once you do that, once you destroy the monster and it comes out of the monster, all of the monsters from the little monster base are destroyed. It'll trigger this green thing, you step on it, and various things will happen. Looks like we spawned a little old man. I used to live up in the sky, just like you. Now I am living on Earth, away from the master. I guess he's an angel too, or something. All the creatures that have been captured by Deathtoll are sealed away in monster lairs. Just as you have set me free, you must free everyone. Even the release of a small tree or creature, they will aid you in your quest. Here, take this. I received the flame ball magic. Now I will join you. I am a magician, so I can use all types of magic. I will use my skill to help you. Remember this, I need gems in order to use magic. When you set me free, the monsters left some small spheres of gold. This is what a gem looks like. Alright, let's work together to revive the world. We must go to the Grass Valley Shrine. And yeah, that little soul pops up and he follows you around, and that's where your magic comes from. So right now I have the, the magic of Fireball, the Flame Ball, sorry. You need 4 gems to use it. Gems are your MP. Shoots a fireball in one direction. I only have 4 gems right now, so I only have 1 use. Basically, wherever you're facing, press the Y button. Pop, there we go. And it comes out of, like I said, little ball, not out of you. So you do have to be kind of careful with that. Back into the shrine, and now we have a new little blue tile to go to. And this is Grass Valley. Love that music. And this is kind of how the game works. It's, you have unpopulated areas with no one around. So you go to the dungeons, and you basically kill monsters in their monster lairs. So we have a single tulip down here who will talk to you. Philip heard a small voice. There are many creatures being held in the underground castle. If you can release those creatures, the village will be reconstructed. Okay. And that's the game, basically. Go to dungeons, kill monsters as they come out of the monster's lair. Again, similar to ActRaiser. I mean, the sound effects are all ActRaiser, the font and all that, the life bar, it's all ActRaiser. Very, very ActRaiser. But yeah, you want to destroy every enemy you see and basically free every monster base because, I mean, not only is it experience and gems, which is really good, but stuff will happen. For example, this one just kind of got an obstacle out of my way, which is, hey, great, it's still needed. But sometimes it'll bring people back into the village, which is what you really, really want. That's how you progress the story. That's how you get the items that you need. That sort of thing. So you definitely want to do that. As for experience, like I said, you do need a certain amount of levels to get those swords and whatnot to work. Philip released an old woman. Oh, and a house. Big old house. You hear a sigh coming from inside the house. That's nice. Thankfully, it does bring you back to the dungeon when you do this. It just shows you where that character was. Also, there's nothing up here. It's a dead end. Yay. What was I talking about? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Gotta go on the little things and oh yeah, the levels. If you kill everything, which you should be doing because of the way this game works with its monster layers and stuff like that, you shouldn't have a problem with levels, especially considering the enemies from monster bases don't respawn once you've destroyed the base. These little blue blobby guys over here, they do respawn because they don't belong to a specific monster base, but once a monster base is empty, it is empty forever, so. Philip received a medical herb. Oh, good. Let's equip that, actually. There we go. A medical herb is a fairy, basically. Your HP will be refilled if your life meter reaches 0. Also, on the main screen there, you press the pause button, you'll see where you are, and you'll see how many layers are remaining. So if you're not sure what you're doing, or you think you've missed something, use this. It's very important. So, but yeah, later on in the game, you can do kind of a thing if you want to grind where you don't kill all the monsters in a layer, you kill all but like 1 or so, and then you leave the area and you come back and they'll all be respawned. It's only once you kill all of them and make the layer explode that's the only time it'll actually like stop enemies from coming back. But I mean, you don't really need to. Maybe at the end of the game just to get a couple extra levels, but you just don't need to. Kill you fireball thing, so you shoot fire at me. And should be good. There we go. Pop. And then I like how this sometimes just gives you stairs or something. Philip heard a faint voice coming from the jewel in the corner. Alright, come on over here. The blue gems have little angels in them, little pixies or fairies or whatever. And they'll give you some experience and sometimes like items and stuff. I will give you some advice. Don't forget to equip the things that you wish to use or they will not work. I received experience. Ooh, we got like 30 experience. That's pretty good. And then they will also give you the ability to go back to the area. We don't want that yet. I don't like going back to the towns until I need to, or if I'm like really low on health, I don't want to die. I don't care if I die right now because I've got a medical herb and I'm getting hit anyways, so gotta be careful. Oh yeah, just do that. The paths that the AI takes aren't always great, so you can really kind of lead them and abuse their AI a little bit. Like right here, for example. It's not too hard at the beginning. I mean, it can be because you don't have a lot of HP and you don't have a lot of invisibility time, but Just be careful and head back to the town if you need to. We're almost at our first level. We need 100 experience for our first level. I just stood there and took that. Whoops, out of there. I was scratching my face. That was really dumb of me. That's okay. So every time you revive a character, like right now I only have 1 HP, but I'll gain a little bit. I released a tool shop owner. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and I gained 1 HP out of that. Nothing major, but some HP is some HP, right? So. Oh, careful you. Let you fire first. Okay, there we go. Ah, I ran into it. It's not even a moving enemy, and I ran in. Oh, come on, Phil, really? Oh, you know what? There we go. You hold the L and R button, you'll just hold the sword out, and that's actually really good. I found 12 gems. That's always nice. And there we go. Yeah, you can kind of do like they call it the crab walk, which is accurate. You do that. You know what? Let's use some. Oh, these guys run fast. So we're gonna use some magic. Oh crap! I missed. I'm so sucky. There we go. Also, you can use the L and R button thing to drag gems back to you, which is really useful. Oh, this isn't going well at all. Ugh, careful. You need to get to my level. I need to get to my level. Because once you level up, you get all your HP back, so there we go. Yeah, magic is very useful. You just don't have a lot of uses because it uses a lot of gems right now. I released a tulip. Yay! I begin to hear a small voice. There once was a watermill here before the village was destroyed. I hear there is a man in the mill who runs the elevator in the underground castle. Ooh, an elevator. Always nice, always fun. I love this conveyor belt. And that background, look at that. Oh, I love the way the water looks. It looks really nice. Very, very cool. Oh, a new enemy? You do little shots. Yes, you do. It's okay. They kind of aren't good at finding you, so just going here is good enough, it seems. Ooh, you almost made it to me. That's okay. We're really close to a level here. These guys give me 2 experience points. Only 5 more kills from these guys anyways. Yeah, damn. Oh, that's fine. Come on, get in there. Sometimes it's hard to just land on the friggin' monster lair. Oh, we got a bridge! The bridge guard! Yay, we can head on to the other side. Plus I got some HP, which is always nice. Make sure to go down here. You don't want to miss. You don't want to miss things. Especially this one. This is actually a very important item that you do need. Careful these flies, though. They are, as you can tell, very annoying. They go... Like, they choose a direction, they'll stay there for a specific amount of time. So you can kind of lure them for a second, so this isn't too bad. Ooh, nice big one, thank you. Yeah, stock up on gems right away. If you do die, the only thing you lose is gems. It's really not that big a deal. Level up. Full life. There we go. And what we got from that is the... Oh, come on. Is the key item. So you do need this. Make sure you don't forget it. The Dream Rod. Let's go into our things and let's see what that does. Oh, strange stick that enables you to look into dreams. Oh, don't need that now. Go back to your medical herb. You need that medical herb equipped in order for you to use it. So if you die and it's not equipped, you're not using it. It's unlike a fairy in Zelda, it won't just automatically use it by itself. So, ooh. Get away from me. No, get away. Oh, didn't see you there. There you go. Yeah, holding the sword out is crazy powerful. Oh, you know what? Let's take care of all these guys when they're trapped in there. Oh, so great. And get those gems back. Are you all like right there? Okay. Oh, that was stupid of me. That's okay, we'll head in there. Yeah, it's a little annoying at first because the magic comes out of the blue orb, not from you. But you get better magic spells, even though Flame Ball is pretty good for a like beginning spell, so. I released Ivy. You can't talk to the Ivy, it's just kind of, it's like a vine to like a ladder, basically. Sometimes you just get things like that, so you don't always get stuff to talk to, but you know, it doesn't really matter. Take you out. What's our next level anyways? Whoops, wrong button. 280, okay. Having these guys that give you 2 experience, I know it's only 2 experience, but I mean, that's double what the other things were giving you. So it's not very hard to get levels this early. And this will lead me back to the beginning area right there. So we can head back to the town if we want to. That's okay. We're going to keep going till we find at least one more of those blue gem pixie girls. Like I said, I only like to go back to the towns kind of when I need to. Because, you know, you can keep going for a while. And when you go back, you want to talk to all the people you've released. And if you go back all the time, sometimes you forget who you've talked to and who matters or who's new, and that can be annoying. We will need to go back in like 2 seconds, though. Because we need this guy. I released the Watermill Keeper. remember the watermill keeper is the guy, a man's voice came from inside the watermill. Darn it! This stupid wheel, it's so hard to turn. Yeah, he controls the elevator. And the elevator, weirdly enough, because this is a weird game, is alive. He'll talk to you. I'm an elevator invented by Dr. Leo. I cannot move unless the watermill is turning. He invented elevators? Well, good for him. It's weird. Dr. Leo's very important. He pops up a lot. And he invents everything in this game. Apparently no one else in this world can do anything without Dr. Leo. Anyways, let's head back. A little shortcut here. And you know what? While we're going, welcome to, again, the first full Let's Play of the year of 2024, which leads me to the question of the day. And we're going to make it about kind of the channel and whatnot. Question of the day is, if you could get me to play any game on this channel this year, what game would it be? Anything. I mean, I'm not going to do it. I mean, I might get some ideas, but like if someone's like World of Warcraft, I ain't going to do it. But like, honestly, is there a game that you just, man, I'd love to see Phil play this? But maybe not. Maybe don't care. We're just like, oh, if I just want to watch Phil play whatever. That's cool too. Just kind of want to keep my finger on the pulse a little bit of my viewers, see what they kind of hope for. Anyways, let's talk to her. Who was this? Oh, a little old lady, I guess. My husband used to be the village chief. One day, he suddenly disappeared along with the other villagers. I feel so lonely. How about being one of my children? Okay. Really? I will call you Philip from now on. Use the second floor as your own room. Okay. Yay! I got my own room. Look at this. Oh, we got a rocking chair over here. It's moving around. This is the room of the village chief. He used to sit and rock here for hours. I wonder when he is going to come back. Is that me talking? Is that the master? Is that the magician's soul? I don't know. But yeah, whenever you come back, you want to talk to everyone. Basically, see what's happening. Hello, may I help you? Oh, you are the one who released me. Whenever you use your medical herb, please come back and I will give you another. Yeah, she gives you free medical herbs. You can only hold one at a time. You can't actually buy things in this game. There's no real money. You get gems, but we know that gems aren't gems. They're MP, so. I am the guard of the bridge. I guess it is not really necessary to guard such a small bridge. Please pass. Thank you. The thing we really want, though, is to talk to this watermill guy. Rotating this wheel will move the elevator in the underground castle. I am too weak to turn this wheel. Will you do it for me? It's not that hard, bud. This is the wheel. Will you try to turn it? Yes. And I did. So the wheel started to turn. Power was transmitted to the underground castle. Oh, no wonder. I was turning it the wrong way. By the way, don't you think this watermill is great? I think you need a new job, buddy. Not very smart, it seems, but that's okay. That's all right. What else? Was there anything else here? Oh, yes, there was the ivy, wasn't there? Was it over here? Yes, it was. A little cave, which will give me... What does it give me? Ooh, nice. Whoops, come on. Come on. Open. How are you not opening? There we go. You have to be really spot on. Ooh, 50 gems. I'm okay with that. And receive the iron armor. Oh, nice. Let's equip that right away. There's no level requirements for the armor, but my defense is 1 now. My defense power becomes stronger. I was only taking 1 HP from damage from everything, but I mean, there is a boss and that sort of thing, so it's good to have that stuff, you know, equipped. I am watching over the world. Please take this. I received experience points. That's like 70 experience points, or 80 or something like that. I'm okay with that. Later on, whenever you get those little gem pixies, they always give you a little bit of experience, but later on you have so much experience that, excuse me, the amount they give you is negligible. It's funny. It's like, you have 40,000, they'll be like, here's 40 experience. It's like, wow, not even 1% of what I need. It's a little crazy, because every time you go to a new area, the experience that the enemies give you, it's dramatically, exponentially larger. So if you're like, man, I don't know, that boss that I just fought was really hard, maybe I should level up. No, just go to the next area, kill a couple monsters. You'll reach the level the game wants you to be at, basically. All right, go on the little elevator. Yoo, that was fun. Ooh, you're all coming out. Oh, okay. Let's just be careful about this then. Carefully just hold our sword out. Oh, I love that. You can step on the monster bases, by the way. It doesn't really matter. And what else we got from that? The words. Philip released an old man. Hello, old man. You don't look like an old man. You look just some guy. Oh, whatever. Anyways, that's the first screen of the first dungeon. Let's go over here. And we're about 20 minutes in, so let's end it here. Guys, welcome to 2024 and Soul Blazer. I am so happy to be back. So happy to be playing games with you guys. And I hope that you enjoy, and I hope this goes, this year goes well. And we'll continue right here. I'm Freil Empire. See you next level. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to know when the next episode is up. If you want to support my channel, share some videos with some friends and consider supporting me on Patreon.